Hello. Hey there. Welcome to Ask Sabre Anything number 5. Um, I'm sure if you're watching this, you probably already know. I do a little series where I have people fill me questions on Discord or YouTube or Twitter, and I answer them. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. I've got 3 questions picked out for this video today. The first first question is going to come from Trennis. Any real life skills you wish you had when starting to stream that could have helped you? So, very interesting timing, and one of the reasons I picked this question is because I'm currently working on a banner or poster, whatever you want to call it, for an upcoming event that I'm going to have on the stream. My 3-year Twitch anniversary is coming up in like about 2 weeks. And so I'm doing an event for that, and so I've been working on a banner. So to answer the question, it would be art skills. Obviously you don't have to be an artist to stream, because there's so much talent you can find, hire, or even sometimes get to help you if you have friends. So you certainly don't need art skills to stream and be a content provider, but it obviously would help. I mean, obviously, if you're confident in your own art skills and you can do like either your own art of your own character or your emotes or your like Twitch panels or even just like posters for events and things, like it would take a lot. I would think it would take a lot of pressure off. I wouldn't say I'm bad at art, but I feel like I'm lacking in the creative department. So for me, coming up with something from scratch is kind of rough, so I usually have to have help, or I look for examples, and then I just don't have the experience to like put it all together. So art skills would definitely have to be my answer there. I feel like that would help me a lot, and I just think it's really cool that like if I had the ability to do like good art and draw like my own art for my character and stuff, that'd be really, really cool. All right, let's just move right along. So second question is going to come from Doomsday. Where did you come up with your username? So I thought I'd addressed this one already, but I got looking through my past videos and I guess I didn't. So maybe it was just on stream. So originally I used to always go by the user tag Dragon, like some form of dragon. That was my Xbox tag way back in the day. But then something happened and I like lost access to my Xbox gamer tag and had to create a new one. And it just so happened that we went to a laser tag joint back when they existed. I don't even know if they're around anymore, but you'd go to a place, you'd pay like $5 a game and play laser tag. And this particular place had you pick a code name from this list, because they would have these little like RFID keys or something that would program into your vest, and it would keep track and stats. So after your match, when you walked out, you could find your code name, and it would have like your hit percentages, your kills, like all your stats, right? And as like a kid, I think I was a teenager to be honest, but I was like, wow, that's cool. And so the tag that I would always use when we would go to this particular place was Sabre. And so when I went to create a new Xbox account and I couldn't recover my old one, I came up with the name Darksabre. And so then I just started using that, when I needed names. And so when in 2018, when I started up this Twitch account and kind of knew I was going to think about streaming, to be honest, I tried to go away from that. I was really looking for a different username that incorporated my real name, Mike, in it, or Michael technically. My mom hates when people call me Mike, but everyone does. But like, I don't know if you guys have tried to make a username on any site for that matter at this point, but like everything's taken, right? Everything's fucking taken. And I didn't want numbers in my name. I didn't want TTV. I didn't want VR. I didn't want weird spaces or special characters or anything like that, because you have to like future plan, and I'm like future proof, future plan, and like I'm sure like I'll never get huge, but even when it comes to like branding and artwork, I don't want some weird, I want like an actual name of some kind without like crazy stuff going on in it, right? Fortunately, a lot of the names I came up with that I ran by like friends, they just didn't like it, and I just couldn't find anything available. Because that's the other thing, you got to find stuff available on like all the platforms. So, you know, like whatever name, let's say you wanted to be like Super Gamer Joe. Well, even if it's available on like Twitch and YouTube, it might not be available on Twitter. And there's literally a website where you can punch in names that will check like all the different sites. And so finding one available on everything is almost impossible. Like, and that's why like on Twitter, I'm Darksabre Gaming. And originally on Twitch, I was Darksabre Gaming. But then luckily Twitch actually will like get rid of old accounts. And so I was able to claim just Darksabre. But yeah, so that's how the name came about. It was basically from a code name picked from a laser tag joint, which then became my Xbox gamer tag, and then kind of followed from there, and I just used it for different things. All right, let's move on to question 3. All right, this one comes from Zarek. Would you like a 3D mini of yourself, all painted and made pretty? That I would love that actually. I used to paint minis because I was well, I've been in and out of like Dungeons and Dragons and tabletop games and things like that. And of course, the current D&D scene is really heavily tabletop, like mini and action. So I really got into painting minis when I was playing D&D. But yeah, I would love that. And my brother actually just got a 3D printer, so I'm hoping that that may be a reality pretty soon. I need to find out the compatibility, but from what I've been told, you can actually use Blender to create the 3D models to stick into 3D printing software. So if that's the case, I've already got that. I just need to make sure like I've already got that for the models in VR chat because you use Blender for that, right? So I just need to look into that a little, and who knows, maybe pretty soon I will have 3D models being printed, and I don't know if people would be interested in that or not. Also don't know if Zarek was offering. If they're offering and they say this video, definitely hit me up and I can see what you were thinking. All right, guys, but I'm gonna keep it nice and short for this video. There's your 3 questions, and I hope you enjoyed. If you have questions for me, hit up my Discord or feel free to drop them in the comments below. If you like the video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you want to keep up to date. I'm not a regular poster on YouTube, but I try to throw something at you fairly often just to keep some new stuff rolling out. And I should have a few MMD videos come up as well that I just recorded actually a few moments ago. All right, well, hope you all have a great day, and I will catch you next time.